The game show has made a strange move, because it has released some additional part to the new Battletome Soulblight Gravelords 2025. Why I say that is strange? Because the army set of the Soulblight Gravelords, the deathrattle, has been released in April 2025, and said there is obviously the Battletome itself. But till the release of the real Battletome, so the one that it's not delimited in the army set, but the one that you can buy freely, okay, those rules are temporary, so it's still playable, but it has released something that is associated to the new Battletome. So technically you can play two different things, because you can play the part about the old Battletome that are still valid till the new is released, and the new one, so much that has been added the spearhead of the Soulblight Gravelord, that is the one that it's in the new Battletome. So this I'll skip, I'll not read because it's there. Then we have the part about the battle profile of the Soulblight Gravelord, and this is important because you have playing two different options at the same time. It's quite funny about this and quite confusionally. Okay, still it's something that we go to see because it's specific about them. Soon we see these battle profiles goes and be updated in the fax, so it's not a problem. Still, it's really quite strange. Moreover, it has been released a Battletome supplement about the Soulblight Gravelord, and this it's related about the model that's been removed from the Battletome Soulblight Gravelords new one. So here you can use them with a different type of listing of rooster, and so it's really quite intriguing. Moreover, it's even more strange we see, because these updates are related about May, but as you can see, it has been released in April. Okay, and about the supplement, another thing that it's interesting is that it will be remain valid till the 1st June 2026. Then will be moved in the legend, so you can play. Okay, fun. It's really quite crazy as thing, but okay, we can simply take note about. So let's go to see about the Soulblight Gravelords battle profile first, and then about the supplement, because there are tons of things to say, and so we have to start. So let's go. So let's start with the battle profiles, and we can see that it's referred about May 2025, but we've seen that it has been released, this document, in 16 April 2025. Okay, so let's analyze better and more detailed about such document. We can find that Bella Dama Volga, it has changed the part about the regiment options, so it's any Virkos Retainer and any Soulblight Gravelord, and there is a problem because I haven't seen in the new Battletome any referred about the Virkos Retainer, and never in the supplement, so I'm really quite curious about what it is about. So we had then the Blades of the Hollow King, that it's new one, and it's good to substitute Kado the Executor that it contains, but simply now it's different, that it's 310 points, so expensive, okay, but remember that are 3 models of 6 wound each, so okay, not bad at the end. Then we had the Bloodseeker Palanquin that it's discounted, but in my opinion never enough. And this is an example of this unit will be moved to Warhammer Legends on 1st June 2026. So it's like having really an additional part about the Soulblight Gravelord, because it's a Battletome not complete, the one that we have, because here we have all the units remaining till next year. So not bad, but not so good. Okay, then we have about Kado Executor that remain the same, but there is the note obviously about being moving out. Coven Throne the same. Kozlov, it's one of the models that will be moved out, but still can join any eligible regiment as a Virkos Retainer. So I'm quite curious to see if there will be something new in the future related about this. We have a change about Evia Volga the Outcast, that now it's related about any Soulblight Gravelord. And okay, the note that can join any eligible regiment as a Virkos Retainer. Okay, same about Kritza Ledianica. Okay, Laukavai now has that 01 deathrattle overseer, and I'm quite curious because also this one I have no idea where it comes from. Okay, the same about Manfred, that is this note that it's this 01 deathrattle overseer. Which one it is, because there is not any regiment with this name and any note about in the new Battletome, so I'm quite curious about. The Mortis Engine, that it remains the same, okay. Nagesh, a decrease on price, and I think that it's okay. I never play with it, but okay. Then we had the Necromancer, that remained the same, but remember the changes you can see eventually my video about the review about this Battletome that it's going to be released soon, so nice. Then we have about the Ferrata, remain exactly the same, it's perfect. Then we have Prince Bodrai that it's seen an increase on point and it's justifiable. Okay, good to see about the rules, it's worth this update. Then we have about Radukar the Beast that remains the same, but interesting this note that you cannot include this unit and Radukar the Wolf in the same army, and obviously it's the same about Radukar the Wolf because are the same models in two different manifestations, we can call it like this, so okay. Then we have Sekar that remain the same, okay, perfect. Togilius, it's one of the one that will be moved out, a pity I know, but it's like this. The Vampire Lord that remain the same, and one thing to notice that it's important, it's about the Vampire Lord on Nightmare Steel, that 210 points, worth, okay, but quite expensive. But we can see also the base that it's 80mm one, so pay attention because this can change a bit about if you have some yet Vampire on Steeds that you have to change the base, and has some project that we see some renewal cause this. Okay, but at least I waited because I was curious about to see what it was the base, because I was not completely sure was quite probably this 81mm because it's the same as the Lich Cavalros and others. Still good to know. Then you have the Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon that it's made the same, but remember that it's one of the units that will be moved out. Okay. The Vengarian Lord, that's quite a decrease on point because 30 points less and it's improved, so not bad at all. Then Watch Captain Helgrim, okay, and here to pay attention because we had the White King, and really this it's something that you have to pay attention because this it's one of the models that will be quite important if you want to create a deathrattle army. Moreover, it becomes even more important if you think that it's the White King and the White Lord different, because the one that it was before the White King, now we can say that it's a White Lord, okay, and it's 110 points, and instead we had the White King on Skeleton Steel that it's 220 points, and it's crazy because it's really quite a lot of points, and in my opinion a bit too much. Okay, that it's good, but I think not so good. So I think that we see a decrease on point about this. Then we move on, we can find the Askulgar to Blades, and okay, it's simply a decrease on point, a little one. Okay, sincerely I'm not so glad, not so cool. I don't play with them. Then we have the Barrow Guard and the Barrow Knight. Remember that the Barrow Guard goes to substitute the one that was before, and it was the Grey Guard. Instead, the Barrow Knight goes to substitute the Black Knights, even if, in my opinion, they are not exactly the same. And about the Barrow Guard, it's quite intriguing because it's based on 10 models. Sincerely, I thought that it was 5 as for the Grey Guard. Instead, it comes really quite intriguing. Okay, it's really strange to have so many models, and it goes, in my opinion, to really compare badly with, for example, the Skeleton, the Fratos. The Baron Knights instead are 210 points, but they are completely worth, in my opinion. But if you see that the Black Knights has seen a decrease on point and now are 220, I don't think that they are so good. In my opinion, there should be or cost there the Black Knights or cheaper the Baron Knight. In my opinion, there is something that it's not completely adjusted. The Corpus Card remain the same. The Worker Zombies a decrease on point. In my opinion, it's a bit too much, but okay, it's understandable. The Ferrato Skeletons 100 point for 10 models. Here you have really to think about if you need massive part with this or goes about the Barrow Guard, because it's something little different, but pay attention. Moreover, remember that the difference between the two are that the Ferratos, or better, the Skeletons are 25mm one. Instead, the Barrow Guard it's 24.5mm as base, so a little difference, but it's still a bit important as difference. Then we can find about the Werewolves and the Ferbats that remain the same. The Kozarjin Guard it's decreasing point, and it's one of the units that we see move out, a pity because I liked it. The Revenant Draconite is the one that goes to substitute the Dragon Zombie, so okay. Sincerely, a bit too expensive maybe. I would like a bit cheaper, but okay, it's quite crazy as options this, so it's understandable. Tarotgeist, I'm still trying to lose this. It will be moved out, but under 40 points, it's always okay. The Vargeist remain the same. The Varskill, it's one of the point that of the Minotaurs that will be point out, a pity. And same about the Vicus Bloodborne. Here we can see the confirmation so that the Guard will the Barrow Guard, so the difference base it's the 25 or 28.5 millimeter. The Black Knights coming to be the Barrow Knights that has base of 60 for 35 millimeter one, and the Zombie Dragon that becomes the Revenant Dragonite that is 160 millimeter one. So okay, and then we can see about the Death Regiment, and here we can see something that it's that the Revenant Draconite, it costs 240 points in the Regiment of Renown, but it's 260 points in the army, so okay, bit cheaper. Same about the All Blades of the Hollow King, that it was 310 points both inside. Instead, it's outside as mercenaries are cheaper, 280 points, so okay. And really, nothing else to say, and quite a lot of things to think. Sincerely, I'm quite curious about this deathrattle overseer and this Virtus Retainer, because I don't see anywhere about these ones, so maybe I'm blind, but still okay. And now we had the Battletome supplement of the Soulblight Gravelord 2025, and here we had the cover of the Battletome 2023, because there are the units that were there and not anymore available in the new Battletome. See this cover, it's amazing. I love such cover. This is the introduction that it's still in the Battletome 2023, okay, of the Soulblight Gravelords, and then we can find this Battletome supplement. So here we can find that this will keep the units that are inside here, and this supplement itself legal till the 1st June 2026. That then will be moved to be Warhammer Legends. So okay, and again it renewed that the Grey Guard, it's really about to be the new Barrow Guard with the base of 24.5 millimeter. The Black Knights will become the new Barrow Knights with the base of 60 for 35 millimeter one, and the Zombie Dragon will be coming to be the Revenant Draconite with the base of 160 millimeter one. So okay, we had this adaptation, and we will go to see better about the background of Curse City that are mainly related about the models that are available inside, and I quite like because you can see better details, and so on. This come all from the previous Battletome, but it's always nice because at least you can know better about this, and you keep, because it's really quite intriguing, and I love such images eventually. Also the Tarotgeist, I love you and I miss you yet. Okay. Then we can see images about the models themselves to use if you need some referral, and they are always quite nice. This amazing model that it's missing. I don't understand why the Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragons has been taken out. Okay. And then we have this faction rules. As you can see, it's really about May 2025. And we've seen that it's been released again the 16th April 2025, and we can see that it's all related this to the battle formation, so these Legends of Ulfenkarn. So I don't see any related about those Virtus Retainers, okay? And we can find that it's a passive that it's really quite massive, so the effect each time one or more slain models are returned to a friendly Soulblight Gravelord infantry or beast unit wholly within 12 inch of a friendly Beradama Volga, Radukar the Wolf, Radukar the Beast, Ivia Volga, Lady Annika, Kritza, Torgilius the Chamberlain, Groslav the Gatekeeper, or Watch Captain Algrim, add 1 to the number of slain models returned to that unit. It's crazy. It means that, wow, it's really a Death Invocation, always amazing one. And as you can see, these are quite nice, and all the schedules here are updated, so not bad at all, because you can see there is the word 6 plus that was before in the main rules, now it's outside, so okay. And really quite intriguing. We can see about the Trusted Lieutenant that can use the Death Invocation, so quite a lot of things. Here we can see that we have all the models that are going to be out, and I quite like that there is also the image of the models, so you can be sure of what they will be. So nice. So until you can print then cut off to create something. It's quite nice. I like this Wascos, sincerely. And then again, the part about the Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon, Count Ezekiel. So really quite amazing ones. The Tarot Guest, I miss you, really. And so, as you can see, there is not too much, but it's something that you have the option to add to your valuable things for the part. So here, sincerely, you should go to see if you're interested about, because they're quite peculiar. And I'm quite curious, I said, about that deathrattle oversee and that part about the Virgos Retainer that has been said regiments, but as you can see, I have not seen any referred about also here, so I'm really quite curious. But I quite like this supplement, but still I think that this should be been remaining included inside the Battletome 2025 together to the part about the Black Knights too. So okay, I'm really quite satisfied about this, yes, but still having some doubt about for sure. So what do you think about such additional part? Because I'm quite curious. Sincerely, I'm satisfied because, okay, the spearhead part, it's something that it was in the bottom, it's for free, so it was obvious that it was going to be released. The bottom profiles is strange because it's quite anticipation of what it will be, and maybe they want to try and adjust with the next publication about the facts, so the bottom profiles are yet updated again. Okay, could be. The supplement, it's welcome, but in my opinion, it's still missing something, because at least how it make. So, okay, it's a supplement, but it goes to integrate completely, so it's a part of the Battletome that it's not printed, and so, okay. And still, I miss the two part about the Virgos Retainer and that the deathrattle oversee. I yet don't know where they are related, so we'll see, because maybe there will be new things to play, for maybe some regiment or new ones where there will be. I really quite curious, some stuff, maybe, I don't know completely. What do you think about? Are you glad? Are you think that it's a mess? Or you prefer to wait and having the things made step by step? Sincerely, I'm quite happy. Soon, I don't know when you see about this, but it's going to be released the review about the army set and the Battletome of the Soulblight Gravelords deathrattle. So eventually you can find the links in the description. And really, quite nice still. And I have to start to create my roosters, because I want to try to prepare something, because I'm really quite curious to play with such armies. So okay. Anyway, from deynonmod it's everything. I invite you to subscribe to the channel, to ring the bell so to receive notification about new video, to comment under here about this video, or if you want to suggest me new videos. So I hope to see you again to the next time.